What is good, YouTube? It's your boy AyCartii, and I am back to return with the best build in NBA 2K24. Now, I have been looking around YouTube, I can't lie, while I was gone for a little bit. Alright, and these builds, these YouTubers putting out for y'all to waste your money on. I'm sorry if you've made one of these builds from these YouTubers, because I mean, wow, do they even play the game, man? Do they even know what's going on over here? You know, they used to call me Thomas Edison of the Builder when at the beginning of this game when it first came out, and then I gave it up. I gave it up for a couple months. I was like, all right, somebody else take it, somebody else take the title, and nobody wanted to pick it up. Nobody wanted to drop a banger build. Okay, so as you can see, this build is insane at finishing, insane at shooting, insane at defense, insane at playmaking. You have no problems with this build, none. There's a couple things that make this build overpowered. One thing is going to be probably a three-pointer. It's basically a sharp block that can finish, okay? The floaters on this build are absolutely ridiculous. There's gonna be clips running of me going crazy all in the background. Okay, so just sit there, enjoy. I have not come across a single flaw when using this build, okay? I've had this build for probably, I don't know, a month now, because I really don't like to put out build videos if I haven't tested them myself, okay? They gotta be AyCartii certified, and I promise you, just look at me right now, dribbling this ball up the court. I mean, I don't think that was, look at that. How are you guarding that? Please rewind that and tell me how you're guarding that. And then right here, what are you doing about this? If you come across this in your game, what are you doing about this? Please tell me. Are you stopping that? I just don't think you are, man. And I think if you make this build, you're also going to be unstoppable. This thing is ridiculous. Look at me cooking him. I mean, I just feel bad. Unless you spam X, you can spam X and you might get the ball a couple times. But I have all the steel badges on gold in this build. All of you are gonna be insane. I took my IRL. Look at him. He came back from college. He was a 60 overall. I said, lock in. Look at me. I'm just messing around. I said, lock in, kid. We're going to get you to an 80 win percentage. We're going to make you good at this game. He had not played 2K in 3 years, and he already has an 80 win percentage. I'm telling you, you can take any of your friends. If you have bad friends, I know some of y'all boys out there don't have friends that are good at the game, but just look what this build is doing. It's ridiculous. It is. But look, man, before we get into this video, I need y'all boys to know I'm going to be streaming very soon. 1v1me events, wagers, streams where I play with subs, all that type of stuff. So make sure y'all boys are subscribed. Comment if you're a new sub so I can say thank you, but make sure you're subscribed with noties on. Drop a like. I know I'm talking for a little bit, but I needed y'all boys to really see this gameplay, because I mean, look at that. I don't know what you do with that. It's unblockable. The build is all the way around insane. The defense is insane. The dribbling is insane. Just subscribe, bro. That's all I gotta say, because this build, I don't know. I just don't really see a way you're gonna get stopped, man, just off the stuff that I'm doing. It can shoot from anywhere. And at the end of this video, so if you don't skip around in this video, if you just sit there and watch me hoop and just see what you could be doing, just really take notes, I guess. At the end of this video, I'm giving you my jump shot, my dribble moves, everything. Every single animation I have on, my settings, everything is at the end of this video. My floor setters, everything. I don't hide nothing. So just look at what I'm doing. Heat check. What am I going to do? I don't miss. This is just one clip, okay? And I'm pretty sure right here I hit like a 90% contested floater. Please tell me how you're stopping this. Let me know. It's ridiculous, man. Green. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? There's just a lot of things this build can do. It can sit there and dribble constantly. It doesn't get tired. I mean, look what I do right here. Look how I come up the court. I get this dude off me. Please tell me how you're blocking this. Floater into a jelly. What are you doing about that? What are you doing about that? Please comment below what you're doing to that. How are you guarding that? And it can throw dots. Look at me, I'm just playmaking. I just put in some clips at the end to show off. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm pretty sure I end up getting the ball back. I end up having every single game I play in the rec, the people just go crazy. They just feed me. I get like a 50-point and 20 assist game every single time. You can do the same, bro. Look at this kid trying to triple team me already, double team me already. He can't stop me. What are you doing with that? That will be all, boys. All right, so make sure y'all boys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and here we go with the actual build. Let's get it. Alright, boys, so you're going to want to make this build point guard, 6'6", 180 pounds, 6'8". Now, one thing I will talk about, as you can see, that strength down there is a 67, okay? In my opinion, 82 strength is probably the best, okay, if you want to have really good defense. That's just me, personal preference, okay. The defense is going to be insane either way, don't get me wrong, okay, but I think strength is very important for getting bumpy, okay. But if you can sacrifice some stats, do that, but do not, if it's going to make the build really bad, don't do that, okay. Do not do that. The version I made doesn't have it, okay, so I'd recommend not doing it. It's not really needed. You get stops like crazy anyway. The most important stat is your steal. So 6'6", 180 pounds, 6'8" wingspan. Let's get into it. Now, I have already upgraded everything, so y'all boys can just take a look for a second, okay? So we're gonna have an 88 driving layup, beautiful. 84 mid-range, you're not missing middies. 92 3, you're not missing threes. Free throw, all right, my boy, shit, you better pray. No, I'm not gonna lie, you'll be able to hit with 68, okay, pretty consistently. But I don't really play the fives mode that much, and I'm normally whooping people's ass so bad that free throws at late game don't really matter, okay? So I normally just let one of my teammates have a free throw, shoot them anyways. Pass accuracy 79, you're going to be able to get De'Aaron Fox pass accuracy, or pass style, which is very important, is a very good pass style. Your ball handle is going to be a 93, okay? The reason we went 93 instead of 92 because you get gold killer combos, and you get Hall of Fame ankle breaker as well, okay? 83 speed with ball, we did that way we could get the gold speed booster, gold hyperdrive, all that stuff. 87 perimeter defense, you get gold challenger. 91 steal, you get all the gold stealing badges. 86 speed, that is for gold speed booster. Acceleration, we just went up 1 extra. If you drop it too low, you get bronze blow by, bronze fast feet. You don't want that. Vertical, normally you only need a 50. You only need a 50 for this silver clamps, but I kept on my 50 just because I would really like to have fearless finisher on at least bronze. You know, if you could get it to silver, that'd probably be nice because it's a good badge. It's just I don't really know what I would sacrifice, to be honest. I really like the float game badge that you get with an 88 driving layup. You get float game Hall of Fame, which is just ridiculous, bro. I'm telling you, if they don't patch, they're gonna have to patch floaters. It is too overpowered, and you get heat check off of it. It's way more overpowered than normal layup. It's unblockable. Like if you're say for example, you're ISOing on twos, right? You probably saw clips of me doing this. If you're ISOing on twos and your boy is sitting in the corner waiting on that dot, and even if that center steps up on you, if you shoot a floater, he can't get there. If you shoot a layup, he might pin your shit. Chances are 50-50 probably. He pins your shit. 50% you finish through the contact and green it. Especially if you're good with your meter, you could probably finish it, to be honest, with this type of layup. But if you do a floater, it's not even contested. It's not even contested, which is insane. If your defender that is guarding you is on your hip even a little bit, I mean even a little bit, and you're inside that free throw line, or you're right on that free throw line, and you float that ball up, the center's not getting there. It can look like he is. It can look like he's all over you, but you're going to see that little sliver of a green window that you probably saw in a lot of my clips. You're going to see that little sliver of a green window, and it's going to be green. You're going to hit that with your layup meter on almost every single time. Okay, you got to be smart with it. Obviously, dot your boy a couple times. Make him think about it now, but you're going to be insane. Okay, then you get all the gold shooting badges for MIDI. That's all you need. MIDI Magician Gold, open looks, all this stuff. You get a lot of good stuff. Then you get the Tracy McGrady jump shot base, which is the best jump shot base in the game. It is the best. It is not close. It is the best jump shot base in the game. Point blank, period. Best jump shot base, okay? Insane. You get, you get gold blinders, gold deadeye, gold catch and shoot, gold corner specialist, gold green machine, space creator, gold spot finder, silver. Amazing badge for off-ball dexing. Amazing badge, okay? It proves the player's ability to quickly get open off ball. I really would upgrade it from, I'd really try to get more, bro. This shit is fucking ridiculous, the way I can move around off ball. It's ridiculous. That I get a lot of points off that. Like, I'll just pass to my center, run around off ball like I'm prime Steph Curry, and I get open and shoot it, and it's green every single time. It's just hard to guard. It's just really is hard to guard if you know what you're doing. You get silver agent threes, silver limitless range. You're not gonna be able to get 94-3. It's just not possible unless you lower your midi too much. It's not worth it. And you're not gonna be able to get limitless range on gold. Hell no. Hell no. I mean, if 92 to 96, that is going to choose so much of your attribute potential. It is not worth it. Okay. Pass accuracy 79 for De'Aaron Fox. Passing style. You don't gain any badges from 77. You lose you get needle threader to 77, which is a good badge. And then pass accuracy up to a 79. Doesn't give you anything. It just gives you De'Aaron Fox passing style, which is in my opinion the second best one in the game, with Tyrese Halliburton at number 1. I have De'Aaron Fox at number 2, 100%. Okay. Now, like I told you before, while we did the ball handle speed ball, we already talked about that. All right, so look, let's go ahead and see what they are going to give us as the shades of Kirk Heinrich, CJ McCollum, and De'Aaron Fox is my guess, and I was right because I've seen it 1,000 times. Okay, amazing, amazing, amazing. Now if you just up your pass actually 10 more, you get like 3 different new people. You get LaMelo, Lonzo, and Penny Hardaway. Okay, so amazing, amazing shades of Penny Hardaway, Kirk Heinrich, LaMelo Ball, CJ McCollum, Lonzo Ball, De'Aaron Fox. Amazing 6 different guards. Okay, you're gonna be insane. Okay, so now I'm going to get into what animations I use, what badges and all that type of stuff that I use, my badge floor setters, all that type of stuff. And then I'm also going to be going over my jump shot, layup, everything. Pretty much everything that I use when it comes to this build. Show you everything. Alright, so let's get into that. Alright, boys. So now that we're on the build, I'm going to be showing y'all the exact animations that I use. Okay, so let's get into it. Alright, boys. To start this off, I'm going to go over my layup first. So the jump shot will be last. Okay, you can see my dribble moves. Okay, Magic Johnson, dribble style still. Signature size up, Dwayne Wade, regular breakdown combo, De'Aaron Fox, Russell Westbrook, aggressive breakdown, Trae Young escape, Trae Young combo, Zach LaVine crossover, behind the back, Jamal Murray. Now, Tyrese Halliburton does have a really good behind the back. You could try that if you'd like. Spin is Penny Hardaway, hesitation John Morant, step back John Wall. Okay, now none of this really matters right here. Okay, hop jumper I use Tyler Hero, don't really use it too much. Pro does have the best spin jumper in my opinion. I think it's the smoothest. I mean, you look at DeMar DeRozan, it's probably gonna be slow as shit. Like, look at that. What is he doing with that extra dribble? Like, that shit is getting clamped. Okay, this is just smooth, one dribble, boom. That's all you want. You want the smooth ones. Penny Hardaway, you know, no. I mean, what the fuck is that, right? I mean, what are we cooking there, 2K, with these animations? But Pro is the best for the spin jumper. Dribble pull up, Kobe Bryant, Trae Young is solid, but you're not gonna be able to get it on a 6'6". Tyler Hero's even good. You can see I've tried a fuck ton of dribble pull-ups. Pro 2, Pro 3, Bam, Kobe, Luka, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's solid, Tyler Hero, but in my opinion, Kobe Bryant's the best one. Layup style, Jimmy Butler is what I went with. Now, I know the reason I went with his is because he has a solid layup. That's not really the problem. His layup package is good. Any layup package is really going to be good probably for layups. But I tried Russell Westbrook, and I mean, wow, that floater could not be worse. They could not have added a worse floater animation for some of these people. And that's the whole reason you want to have a layup anyways, for the floater. The floater is insane. It's overpowered. You cannot be stopped, okay? It gets you heat check. That's one thing I like about having to be able to lay up instead of a 94 dunk, which gets you a big green window dunk. I know it's OP, but in my opinion, I'd rather have a shot and an unstoppable floater that gets me heat check 24/7. I get heat check a bunch of times in a game, and that's me personally. I like that better. Now, I know that Tyrese Halliburton does have some good I don't even know if I can get it. I guess I can't get it. Show all. Let's see. Tyrese Halliburton. Let's see if I can even get it. I have to have an 82. Okay, yeah, I was trying to see that. He has a good floater as well. Okay, so if you want an 82 instead of an 80, go ahead and up that up to an 82. All your badges probably will stay the same. Okay, now that's it. Okay, so now for my jump shot, this is the jump shot that I use. Okay, in my opinion, like I already said, it is the best base in the game. Now look at the stats. A+ release height, A release speed, B defensive immunity, and B timing stability. So what that means is if you have a low timing stability, you're probably going to miss a good amount of open shots just because the timing is a little weird. Okay, but if it's good, you're going to have the same consistent shot all the time. If it won't speed up on you as much if you're contested. It has an A+ release height. It's going to be very hard to get a contest on. A release speed, very hard to get a contest on. Okay, so it's Tracy McGrady, Sadiq Bey, Oscar Robinson, and that's it. As you can see, the blending. Alright, so that's it for this video, boys. Okay, if this video helps you out, if you are going to make this build, let me know down in the comments below. Okay, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new. I love y'all, boys. Please subscribe, help me out. Okay, I'm going to be streaming very soon, playing with subs. I love y'all, boys. God loves you. You can do anything you want to do. Just believe in yourself. DM me on any of those socials if you want to talk to me ever. I'm not Hollywood. I will hit you back. Okay, but I love y'all, boys. Mwah. Much love to all y'all boys out there worldwide, man, and I will see y'all boys in the next video. Peace.